Hey Rangers, this is Cadet Edlifson, Squad Leader, 1st Squad, 1st Platoon, Charger Company, 1-5 Infantry. I'll be briefing you on the execution paragraph of Operation Bobcat Lightning today. To begin, here's our mission concept and just the general flow of the operation. So we are 1st Squad, 1st Platoon, Charger Company, 1-5 Infantry. We'll be attacking to destroy the enemy on Objective Phantom no later than 30 August 2200, 2024 to deny enemy influence on the battalion decisive operations. I say again, we are 1st Squad, 1st Platoon, Charger Company, 1-5 Infantry. We'll be attacking to destroy the enemy on Objective Phantom no later than 30 August 2024 at 2200 hours to deny the enemy influence on battalion decisive operations. We will accomplish this mission by conducting an infiltration. Decisive of this operation is conducting an undetected movement from the patrol base to the objective. And this is decisive because it allows for the necessary timing and pace to maintain element of surprise on the enemy. If we are prematurely discovered by the screening element that is to our south as we move down from the patrol base, we'll have IDF over our heads from the element that we are trying to destroy. In addition to that, we could alert some possible reinforcing units from the town just west of the objective. Risk is assumed by conducting a long movement through LDAs and threat of detection by enemy screening or civilians driving along the road. That's also why it's really important to have good identification of the target, especially for that CSK 141 should it come up the road on the objective. Risk is mitigated by deliberate movement through highly restricted terrain and effective use of small unit to maintain tight command and control. So we're going to be kind of maintaining a low silhouette along the mountain about 2/3 of the way up. This will be a route of most resistance. However, it'll keep the odds of us getting discovered the lowest. For our end state, we want to destroy, for the terrain, we want OP1 and our ORP and release point all secure, specifically the ORP. In addition to that, we want to maximize enemy casualties and deny enemy influence. For friendly end state, we want to minimize friendly casualties and prepare for follow-on operations. And for civilian end state, we want to minimize civilian casualties and damage to civilian casualties and infrastructure. All right, next, here's our color sketch, right? So this this mission is going to be completed in 5 phases: planning, movement, isolate, set conditions, actions on, and reconsolidation. We will not be discussing planning and movement for this briefing today. We'll begin on phase 3, isolate and set conditions. That's going to be the leader's reconnaissance mission. Phase 4 is going to be our actions on, and phase 5 again is going to be reconsolidation and preparation for follow-on operations. All right. So as you can see, for the general scheme of maneuver, again, north is up. We'll begin at the ORP, go to the release point. That's where everybody will go to their respective positions. Support by fire will set. Alpha team will go to the assault position. That'll allow weapons team to initiate fires, and Bravo team will go conduct security to interdict any possibly CSK 141 along that road. All right. Up next, phase 3, recon and isolation, right? So we'll begin after our movement on our objective rally point. After that, I will conduct leader's reconnaissance with the alpha team leader, a alpha team rifleman or grenadier, and a saw gunner, right? So that's going to be my S&O team, and Bravo team leader is going to stay behind and command the rest of the squad at the ORP. I will conduct a leader's reconnaissance with my team, and we will discuss things like confirming TRPs. We're going to identify the limit of advance. We're going to ID shift and lift points. We're going to confirm phase lines and target locations. We're going to in-place security, and then I'm going to return through giving S&O a GOTWA to retrieve the rest of the squad. And I'll give the squad a GOTWA before I leave as well. So I'll leave, give a GOTWA and leave. I'll in-place security with the S&O team, and I will return through another GOTWA and come back with the rest of the squad to in-place security. The enemy situation is going to be the enemy mortar team on the objective Phantom, and the contingencies, we're going to be carrying an AT-4 with us because of the CSA that will be located in the village around this area. All right, and again, I will be on the leader's recon, Alpha team will be on leader's recon, and Bravo team leader will be commanding the rest of the squad at the ORP. This ends on the initiation on Objective Phantom. Up next is actions on, right? So this will begin with movement to the release point. At the release point, weapons team will set in their support by fire position. Alpha team will move to their assault position. Alpha team will move to their assault position, and Bravo team will move around in this fashion to OP1, where they will be conducting security to interdict any possible enemies moving up with their CSK 141 from the nearby village. After that, I will be in place with, I will be with support by fire along with the gunner. Alpha team leader will be on the assault position with the assault unit, and Bravo team leader will be on OP1. I will initiate fires with the support by fire, and that will allow Alpha team to move through. We're going to try to keep them on the end of phase line echo. Bravo team weapons team will initiate fires between between TRPs 1 and 2. As Alpha team reaches phase line echo, again trying to stay to the right of it, weapons team will shift to TRPs 2 and 3. And then as Alpha team continues to move forward to phase line Fox, weapons team will lift fire, and then that'll allow Alpha team to assault through where the support by fire will then cease fire. At the LOA, we will then begin our PACE plan, or our red, white, and blue plan. So this is going to move us into phase 5 of our operations, consolidation, reorganization, right? So we're going to go in the reverse that we came out, or go out the reverse that we came in, right? So Alpha team is going to be a part of the red plan. They're going to return to the ORP. That's going to be the assaulting element. Then support by fire will return to the ORP. And then lastly, the security will return to the ORP and will be postured for follow-on operations. Our method of communication on this PACE plan is going to be FM radio, A is going to be TCN, C is going to be shout nano, and E is going to be runner. All right, lastly, for coordinating instructions, for priority intelligence reports, some things that we need to shore up is the enemy squad in the nearby village committed as a reinforcer to the enemy mortar team. That being, if actions are initiated on the enemy mortar team, is that squad going to come and support the mortar team on Objective Phantom? We also need to shore up the disposition of the enemy on the objective and positive ID that they're present. If they're not present, we're going to need to kind of react and change our plan a little bit. And then also we're going to have sure identification of the enemy CSK 141. That's where Bravo team is going to be essential for their job in locating and possibly using that AT-4 to stop the enemy. Last, we have friendly force information requirements. Friendly casualties are going to be communicated to the platoon leader, and the same thing is going to be done with lots of key weapon systems. Some important EFI operational products are going to be briefed to the platoon leader and platoon sergeant. Continuous location of first squad with platoon leadership, because we are the main effort, and high focus on PCCs and PCIs. This is going to be a night mission, so it's a high emphasis on functional night vision goggles and functional radios, because we'll be communicating at a distance. Kind of on that, PCCs and PCI focus is going to be functional radios and NVGs. Weapons maintenance as well is going to be huge. Priority of rehearsals is going to be the terrain model and our rehearsals for shift and lift fires. Other tasks are going to be for the raid. We're going to practice EPW aid letter and battle drills for actions on. Priorities work are going to be OPSEC. We cannot let this get anywhere else. Our mission is going to be compromised. Next is going to be mission prep, just preparing and getting our minds ready. Kind of off of that is going to be MOS understanding, making sure that down to the each man in the squad, we understand this mission to its fullest intent, and equipment readiness. Squad, this concludes my brief, pending any questions. Thank you, Rangers.